Where are we going?
Going to the Himalayas.
No, we're not going to the Himalayas. We're going to the Pyrenees
the
today.
Pyrenees, of course.
Which I'm very excited about because I love a mountain range now. Literally getting mid-30s, it's time for mountains. Are you excited, Biscuit? With your little doily tail? Come on then, Biscuit. So what are you wearing today?
Fit check, we've got the Air Force Ones on, Ralph Lauren shorts on.
Yes, Ralph Lauren, yes.
And Versace on the vest, with lots of booby sweat.
Booby sweat, big man titty sweat, lovely. And we've got our little piglet away for the adventure. Today it's going to be about 10 hours of driving. We're going straight to a place called Canfranc-Estation, which is right on the border of France. So we're going all the way through España. Today I'm just wearing comfy car clothes, literally shorts, little peekaboo vest and some comfy shoes, because no doubt about 5 hours in I'll be like, my excitement for the road trip has dwindled. Can't wait to see more petrol stations. We made our first stop. I could not tell you where we are, but we are currently on the road to Jaén, near Madrid. This is our first petrol station and we are at a BP, a beautiful bright green situation. So I'm gonna dither around here and see what sort of angles I can take, because there's some beautiful landscape around. I don't know if you can see all this up here. This is the best part about road tripping in Spain. Just everywhere is so mountainous. It's all like, there's just something to look at everywhere you go. It's really busy, so I might be a bit like, oh, don't look at me taking photos. Still, would you believe, after nearly 20 years of doing this, I'm still a bit like, no, don't look at me. Oh, hang on. What a strange little hotel. You very well might see a little himbo and a biscuit running around in the distance over there. And today I have taken out my A7C II, but I wanted today to shoot at f2, which is the widest that the Viltrox 50mm lens goes to. Love that lens, beautiful lens. However, it's far too bright for f2 on the A7C II, so I might actually break tradition here and use my G100, which is the most hated Lumix camera ever released. But she's a little micro four thirds and she looks great. She might be able to capture the things that I actually want, which means you can use less light. No, wait, hang on. Hang on, how does the photography maths work? Hang on. Micro four thirds needs twice the amount of light than a full frame does. Because it's so bright, it can utilize the light a little bit better. Ah, it's a little big. It's a little biscuit piglet. Look at him go. Look at it go. Hello, Mummy. Hi, Biscuit. Hi. Oh, are you having a nice road trip so far? You might be. Hello. All right, back in the car. Three hours in, and we are now at our second petrol station. I've just let Biscuit off his little car harness and he's sitting in the car with me whilst Louis goes into the petrol station. And I'm going to take some more little photos of this one. I've never stopped at this one before. We just drove past one of the ones that I did in my road trip vlog to the UK. And I was like, oh my God, memories, Repsol memories, Biscuit. It's all right, Louis coming back. He's not left you forever. You're going to drive us. Drive a Biscuit. What a silly sausage. We are just outside of Jaén. Love the colours of a Shell garage. It always reminds me of like a little bit country farmhouse because it's yellow. I feel like yellow is a bit of an unsung hero in terms of design. I was associated with sun and holidays. I didn't really want it in my house unless it was like a country kitchen, like that sort of sunflower yellow kind of colour. I don't know. Although I quite like the line across the top. That's very contrasted with the blue of the sky. I'm going to have to try and work some magic here, I think. It's a little bit harder. You'll have to wait and see in the edit. This is Bayonne, and that is a little buck pig. We have stopped here, haven't we, Biscuit? What a surprise. We've stopped here for a quick Burger King, and apparently there's some birds' nests around here. So with this little problem, I'm going to go see if I can capture some extra birds. Third stop. We are about, 4 hours in, something like that.
Very full.
Very full. Let's go get some birds. There's some up there, I think. Look at this gorgeous. It feels very American here. It's kind of strange. Lots of birdies. Oh my goodness, look at them. Ugh.
I thought they was waspy nests at first.
Yeah, they
but
kind
they're
of
not.
look like it, don't they? Is that a house sparrow? Is that what they do? They sort of gub up a little area. Oh, I'm definitely going to. The little one in there. There he is. Hello. Oh, good morning, little babies. Good morning. What are you? Are you a mouse? What is that? Got a fly on me that won't leave me alone. What a fascinating little creature. That's it. I'm so hot. We're getting back in the car now. We've just stopped very quickly at a Repsol here because we want to make better time. I feel like the day is escaping us and I'm just starting to hit that point now where I'm like, I haven't even done any driving yet and I'm like, road trips, yes, but sleeping in the passenger seat. Do you know, I had that Burger King and it was really good, but now I'm so full that I'm like, time for a brow lift. Goodness, it is so bright and I am absolutely exhausted and I don't feel like I've done anything, but we've just stopped at this Repsol. We have gone past Madrid. The wind is picking up and let me tell you, this heat wave is hot. I think the middle of Spain is so much hotter than where we were. We're going even more north than this. We've still got another 5 hours to go, which is hopefully going to mean that when we get past Zaragoza, I think is how you say it, Zaragoza, that the weather starts to change to be a lot more cooler. We've just seen this Repsol, and I love the colours of Repsol. It's like a really solid colour story, red, orange and white. It is 7 p.m. and we have been driving now for just over 8 hours and it's my turn to drive, which I'm so excited about. We've just driven through this like wind farm and it's just amazing views everywhere. We are currently stopped at a little service station. Oh my God, is that a little bunny rabbit? I don't have any actually, what? Do I have a camera within easy reach of that bunny? Oh, it's gone. Oh. Oh well. No bunnies for biscuits. No. I tell you what, I am so excited to just get in my hotel and do nothing. We're staying at a place called Hotel Christina and Petit Spa. It's a small spa hotel, can you guess? Pet friendly, and we're going to be here for 5 nights. So I can't wait to just relax. A man is looking at me as he walks past. Great. Great Biscuit. You didn't even bark. No? Not today? Not now? I guess it's my turn to drive. Oh, the view is stungina. We have started the trek towards Ibanez de Estañe, I think is how you say it. We are in a little forest, and I think we've got about 90 minutes until we get to this beautiful lake. So hopefully this Tamron lens will do wonderful justice to the beauty of that lake. I cannot wait to see it. I'm so excited. I love mountains. It's actually really hot. Surprise, surprise. We're still in the heat wave. Okay, is that what the one is? Are we going up there? A tiny... Oh, welcome to France, by the way. Across the border into France. Sage. Can you see that there? Little French sign. No. Je n'ai pas les français. Oh, that's so pretty. Yes, we'll have to look at the little sign. Oh, there's a little village. Oh, look, a person. "50 minutes in, and I simply must have a little sit down. Goodness me, goodness, the scenes here are absolutely breathtaking. Am I being bitten by something on my leg? No, just a spiky rock. Time for some water, I think. And then more trail. More trail. See, I've lost my hat, and I'm glowing. Goodness, I feel very pink. Very pink today. must look absolutely crazy with this hairstyle and this white hair. But we took a detour and it was not towards the lake, so now we're going back towards the lake route that was on Google Maps, even though my Google Maps was like, no, I disconnected. So hopefully we can find our way back on track. Here you can see Louis trying to work out the timing for the rest of this hike. As we did go around 90 minutes on the detour, it would have taken us that long again, plus more, to reach and spend time at the lake. So in better judgment, we did decide to head back to the hotel for some much needed food and rest and try again another day. Good morning! What a wholly unsuccessful day it was yesterday. There's something about Google Maps in Spain that's like, the lakes are this way, and then they just aren't. So we have come into town today, and there seems to be something I did not know was here, which is the old abandoned train station for this area, Canfranc Estación, which was a major hub for the customs point between Spain and France, apparently, from the early 1900s. There are some beautiful, like, abandoned buildings and trains that are, like, authentic from the olden days. So, who knows? Today might be a beautiful day. It's been raining. It's quite stormy. I've got no coat, so I'm probably going to have to buy a coat. What a bizarre little find. Today we're using the A7C II and the Viltrox 50mm f2. This is very behind the scenes here. I love the look of these old electricity pylons. It's kind of right next to the new, the old. That's so fun. Hello. Oh, it's a little piglet. No. Juxtaposed texture timelines. How fun. Look at the architecture. Just like nothing I've ever seen for a station before. Crazy. I love the light fixtures. Goes from here, Canfranc Estación, to Jaca, or Jaca, I think it might be called. Hello! Biscuit, we can get, oh no! We can get squirted! Oh no! 1928? I'm sorry. Absolutely what? Adorable! Did you like that, Biscuit? You're basically our child, aren't you? Did you like that? Was that fun? Canfranc was opened in 1928, and you can really tell by its classically Art Deco design, with the bold geometric repeating shapes and symmetry. And this is one of my personal favourite design periods. Originally used for international travel, customs checks and passenger transfers, it closed in 1970 after a runaway freight train on the French side destroyed a railway bridge on the route and was never rebuilt. Subsequently, Canfranc suffered decades of neglect and remained abandoned until a mammoth restoration project turned the station into a luxury hotel in 2023, rebuilding and maintaining much of its original character, and it is so impressive to see in real life. We're going to France. We've found a little shorter hike to a lovely lake called Lake de Angulus, and it's only going to take us around 2 hours to do, so we're going to France. Danger of avalanches. Biscuit's already having his best time. And look, actual water. Hopefully the lake will be delightful. Right, continue further up as per the little sign. Oh, you've got a little Gandalf stick. Is it helping?
Yes.
Very good. Biscuit seems to be fully excited for the adventure and not a tired breath above him. Oh, we do have some thunder. Is this going to be a found footage film? We will have to wait and see. There does seem to be light at the end of the tunnel up there. What I do to see nice sights. Ludicrous. Thank you for coming along.
Oh, you're welcome. Just got to carry all the bags.
Yes.
Do all the driving.
What else would you be doing on a Sunday?
Gym.
Sitting at home.
Gym. Working.
Watching
Working on my
Instagram.
autobiography.
Autobiography? The Sights and Times of Louis Walsh. But not that one. Gosh, you can hear the thunder above us. We've decided to turn back as this is very steep, and I can imagine that in the water, if this does decide to have like tropical rain, it's going to be a bit difficult to navigate. So we're being sensible and heading back. So again, no lake yesterday, no lake today, but we might actually be in the lake if we stay here any longer. So, oh, the treacherous path back. Oh, don't slip, no. complete and utter change of plans. We've decided not to go where the sat-nav said, and we drove past this beautiful Spanish Pyrenesian city slash town slash settlement, and it looks absolutely stunning. There's a massive lake over there, and we're going to go find that one. My microphone is somewhere else, and I look a bit like a haunted spectral ghost, but my goodness. We're not going to listen to any maps, we're just going to go on vibes today. It's so pretty. It looks like clear mountain water. This is what I wanted to see the other day. So pretty. I bet it's icy cold from the mountains. Look at this little bridge leading down to the lake, and that's where we're gonna go. Oh, you better believe my little heart was bursting with joy at the sight of these beautiful vistas and towns, especially after days and days of no luck at all. This reservoir is on the Rio Gallego, and as our luck would have it, a hike around the entire thing is just a few hours. Exactly what I was looking for after not seeing a lake all week. Much to my abject delight, this area is steeped in history. Now, this little collection of buildings forms the medieval Pyrenean village of Lanuza. Sitting at around 1,200 meters above sea level, it effectively should not exist in this timeline. This entire reservoir and dam was completed in the 1970s. So all the residents had to leave in the 60s. Like, look at all that texture. Oh, a church bell. That's beautiful. Did Biscuit not like that? With the expectation that this entire valley, including all of the village, would be swallowed by the water. But the projections did not come true. This didn't happen. A lower section of the village and farmland were destroyed, but the rest remained above water. Unfortunately, the abandoned houses deteriorated over time. But after lengthy campaigning, former residents and their descendants fought to recover the properties and started rebuilding Lanuza. Now it welcomes tourists all year round to stay at one of the 2 hotels or eat at its single restaurant, all of which were closed when we visited. But what a story. Sometimes you really should just throw Google Maps directly in the bin. Sitting down to a delicious 6-course meal of cheese baguettes and Fanta Limon, we appreciated just how beautiful this area of Huesca really is. Now, the hike route does in fact take you over the reservoir dam, and this is genuinely quite frightening. I am not scared of heights in the slightest, but actually there is something alarmingly magnetic and perhaps jarring about the curvature of a dam when you look down. I even managed to snap some Instagram content. But still, I just do not find short form content in my library of work. It doesn't usually do too well on my pages, and I'm just not great at it. I would like to learn. Although this trip didn't exactly go to plan, and I didn't get to see a single iota of wildlife, but I must admit I wasn't exactly pitching out and looking for it. It was probably all around us, had I have stopped instead of just wanting to experience new landscapes. Although I don't feel like I met my usual high standards and expectations for myself, I have found from this trip that success is a strange and funny little beast. I think it often finds its value not from how deep-rooted a plan is, but by how flexible the plan can be. Sometimes stopping at the unknown and the unfamiliar can turn out to be exactly what your soul needs. Landscape photography is definitely a passion of mine, and I feel like throughout this project, a lot of the images I've captured could be described as postcard moments. And considering my days of bad luck trying to actually find something I had in my mind to photograph, I am very happy with how this turned out. So to answer the question, was this a mistake? I think the answer is yes and no. Don't trust Google Maps, and have an adventure. Thank you for watching today's cinematic experience. If you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to buy me a coffee. There's no commitment, and it just helps to keep these little passion projects I have alive. See you next time, gorgeous!